Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Just hot on... Wait, what? Just hot on brisk? Oh, God, on break. I'm like, what the ever-loving fuck is brisk? I was like, I know what a brisk is Jewish-wise. No goalies. Oh, God, you started something. God on break. Hopefully work's going well. Not too bad today. I could just make an axe to make this, like, half the effort, but, you know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 2 more. Let's do more of this. Whoa, you should fall straight through those tables without the grid in it. I know I should, but I didn't. I'm over deli tonight when I was supposed to be cleaning prepared food. Oh, fun. Don't you love when they, like, swap what you're supposed to be doing? Because why not? And you're right, I should have fallen through. But thankfully I don't. Otherwise, I'd be fucked a lot in this game. I hate being coated in grease. As someone who cleans, I can agree. Cleaning up after people and having to deal with grease, no thank you. That is a thing I would never wish upon anyone. Oh God, I'm not done with them all. Fuck. Okay, come on, a little bit more. Shit. Ooh, big giant circles. I love those. The band, not circles that are just big and giant. I don't have a preferenced shape. Oh boy. Oh, just fuck it. That we don't have to deal with it all spreading again. Alright. Break these. Then we can start sifting to make cobble. Because I'd say we have enough, both my setup and... That's good. I don't know why I just made more when I have a whole chest full, but you know, whatever. In this game, you're always going to need more. The amount of cricks you need are never going to stop until you get automation going. Because why would I bother actually not automating? See a second monitor? Until you get one, I would suggest using the mobile dashboard that Twitch allows on the app, if you can. It is an option. I personally don't use it, but that's because I've always had a second monitor. Alright, put these away. How much trees do I have? We can get some more out of that. Okay. Boop. I need to make 1, 2. It sucks because the minute I get enough flint, I'm swapping those out for flint ones. Come on. Finish composting. There we go. And now, let this all sift. So how's material grind going? It's, you know, I just started, this mod pack I just started today, so it's gonna be like, SkyFactory is always early game kind of slow, until you get to like a good rhythm, then you can just blow through everything. Shouldn't be too long though. As you can see, I tend to do everything in spades. I don't know how to do anything half-assed. Because, like, right now we already got one stack. And, yeah, almost 2 stacks of cobble on my first run. That's going to be helpful because I can make hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, congrats to him! I'll have to let him know much kudos on the on the success. Especially seeing as like affiliate can be either you get it or you don't. Now, where's my quest book? There's my quest book. Alright, we used the crook to make leaves, yep. Torqued, yep. Dirt, yep. Infest leap, yep. Crafted sieves, collected rainwater, not yet, but we will. Cobblestone, yep. Crafted a hammer, yep. Sift gravel, sand, dust, okay, I'll do that in a minute. Make clay, Heat crucible, alright, build a cobblestone generator, okay. So yeah, goal tonight is to at least finish the wood age. Which shouldn't be too hard, because that means we just gotta do that in these, which should be simple. Got yesterday or the day before, nice! Well, may he have much success in his new status as an affiliate, and hopefully he will make it to partner if that's what he wants. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now, yay for more material grinding. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Because the crook method is good, but... Fuck. Oh, right. Forgot. It's dumb like that. Okay. I hate how they changed the recipe to be like that. Actually, leave that there. Leave this here. Leave that there. And we'll put these, for now, boop, boop, and there. For now, that's good. And we will use that one to make stacks upon stacks of charcoal. Because, you know, might as well waste not, want not. Come on. Just add the dice as an incentive for donating. $7, 1 entry into the raffle to win them. Winner announced at the end of the stream on March 22nd. Nice. They came out really good too. I'm very impressed that like they went off without a hitch. Not because of you, but just because, as you told me, it was like something that you did not know if it was going to do well. I like how they came out though. Sand them, polish them, and ink them. Yeah, but still, they came out good, all things considered. All that stuff to make dirt with. I love it. For those watching and curious, that applies to anyone who comes and is here for the D&D stream at the end of March. If you donate to Brit's charity, as she said, $7 gets you an entry, you may win some dice. A lovely dice set made by Brit that are the theme of the campaign we're playing. Really? Why can't I get them? And I apologize to anyone who's getting motion sick from the sky. It's almost sunrise, so it shouldn't last much longer. Oh god, Giant Swag, what are you doing? Britt, you may want to change that rule quick. We got a fucking Bloomberg in here trying to buy the competition. Tomorrow the blackest black pigment arrives. I'm excited for that. Ooh! You actually went out and bought the pigment? That's awesome. I love that thing. That blackest black pigment is so cool. As much as this mod pack gives me anxiety because of the potential of falling off the ledge all the time, I love that you can just look all over the ledge and see. Oh, you got the pink one too? Nice. Blackest black pigment is a pigment of black ink that is so black that it does not allow light to escape it, and it almost looks like a void of just black. It is one of the coolest pigments in the world. If you have like a link to it, I'll let you post it in chat. Some I don't know if I would call them artists or just color theorists. I don't know the correct term for these people. They used color theory and science to create a blacker than black pigment of paint. That it is just black. It's like the cartoon black hole effect. That. Yeah, it's the blackest acrylic paint to date. It's so cool. If I remember correctly, the one who made the pink did it because someone else more or less wouldn't share the patent that he had for, you know, stuff. So he was like, fuck you, I'm going to do this because I can. It was either the black or the pink that caused that whole debacle. There's like art drama, and I love it. It is the most pettiest thing in the world, and I'm so about it. The art world is fucking petty, and I love it. That's why I would love to be an artist, so I can enjoy it firsthand. You have to confirm that you are not Anish Kapoor when purchasing it. Exactly, I love it! Just because the Anish Kapoor's just... Again, I'll have to check it later. I gotta head back to work in a couple minutes, but I'll be back in an hour, so... Alright. We should be still here. Yeah, in an hour. We should be fine. That is dark. Wow. Right? Not only is it dark, but it's just so... Like, knowing not the history, but the reason for the Anish proving you're not the guy is hilarious. Like, the minute I first saw it on Tumblr a couple years ago, I'm just like, there's no way this is real. I googled it all, I'm like, oh shit. Not only is the feud real, but it keeps going. Like, to me, use the blackest... Dude, that'd be so cool. I've never owned physical dice, because they are expensive here at my butt. But for charity. Yeah, charity is a good reason to get dice. Also, the dice that Brit made are amazing. I think you posted a picture of them on Twitter, right? Like, these dice are gorgeous. At least I think they are. You know, yeah, if you want to share the link, go for it. So I don't know if Giant Swag has you on the Twitters. As said, the reminder is that D&D stream will be March 22nd. For all those who wish to show up and watch and participate in the charity. it'll be Mike's first D&D game too, so we can come watch Mike be all baby D&Der with his amazing new gold and blue dice. Look at all that, like, leaves to use to make dirt. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. See, this is why, like, at a certain point, you don't need to worry about resources in SkyFactory. It all just becomes second nature. Yes, good. Also, can check out the DM. He's super... I feel there's some bias in that statement. Can't imagine why they'd be biased, but I feel like there's a little bias in that statement. You know what? Fuck, it hasn't rained yet, so I'm using these. Maybe a little. Just a little. See, this is the reason why I'm thankful I'm not, like, Max. The Bard. Heck. Clear dice too? That looks rad as hell. Yeah. But no, like... I'm thankful I'm not max popular on Twitch, because if doing charities, I'd be like, oh, we can do, like, incentives to, like, auction off the caster for, like, I don't know, a Discord thing. Because I think they did that, I know a streamer did that, where they actually auctioned off a Discord date for someone who whoever donated the most to charity at the end of the night. Just to see if there was, like, a bidding war. I am thankful I don't have to deal with that concept, because I would not want to deal with that stress. Plus, I'm way too awkward for that. There we go. And now we get to do all these leaves. Hate spam email. All this is going to turn into dirt. And I wish there was a way to speed it up, but this is as fast as it goes. Ugh. This is the part where we can just hang and chat. I just gotta kill time. So when does your D&D tonight start? Am I checking over here? Okay, I don't know why I decided to, whatever. 26 minutes? Nice. I actually convinced, I think it was Adrian? Yeah, Adrian, that, after the D&D with Brits thing, when I get more streams going that are D&D based, her and her partner, Ande, are welcome to join, because I feel like that'd be hilarious to have, like, Adrian's southern accent just conflicting with my northern one. Because she has that, like, Georgia southern, the drawl and everything. She actually reminds me of Rogue when she talks. which to this day I still give her shit for. You do, but not... Your accent is the lack of a dialect. If that makes sense. Like, California has an accent, you guys don't have a dialect. Best way I can describe it is... Imagine how we have, like, flavored water. Each accent is a flavor of water. You are just plain water, but there is a flavor to plain water. You can't describe it, but it is there. I'm able to withhold my accent so people can understand me when I speak. I work really hard to repress mine. I'm not sure how good I did in California when I was at TwitchCon, but I do a lot of focus to, like, not let mine out often. When I'm not casting, it's been described as different to a drawl, like a drag to the end of words. Yeah. Like, you do say certain words differently than other people, and that's the dialect, I guess. It's not like Southern New England and all that, where it's, like, drastically, noticeably different, but there is a subtle difference to it. Yeah, it does. And when it does, I can't stop it. It's one of those things where I work hard enough to keep it as bad as, as repressed as it is, then it just pops out in certain words. Like, I can't say, I think it's because you know to look for it. Other people that don't know my voice well enough don't notice it. Like, if I say something like fucking weird, I can't help it. It's gonna come out Bostonian. There are just certain phrases or words that I just can't repress. Yes, I think it's because Mike's also from the East Coast, so he knows what words to look for. He knows what things I try to hide from everyone. I have heard the New Jersey. When we're gaming, sometimes the Jersey will come out. It's not a lot, but it's just enough to be like, wait a minute, that was the thing I recognize. May I post a video of displaying my local accent? I mean, hold on. You're a mod. You should be able to post without having to ask permission. I was like, wait a minute, do I have to give you consent? But I'm like, wait, no, you're a mod. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I have deprived you of the fear of the bot. Alright, let's hear this shit.
We've grown up, there was nothing. No television, no radio. There's that many of us in the bed, I used to have to sit up to get a rest. It's freezing nuts. No toilet, no nothing. And I grown up, right? An outside toilet, right? Yeah, I don't know how we come to. We had no radio, no nothing. When we get dark, go to bed and be up daylight.
This sounds like so many different accents, and I can't place any of them.
I don't know how we come through it. We had nothing. Going to bread, we want to give a slice of bread. And she'd put the butter on because you put too much on, right?
Like, I hear a bit of Irish or Scottish in there. I also hear a bit of French, I think. Maybe some Welsh. Like, that is a melting pot of different accents right there. I love it, but I also would not want to deal with it because I'd be afraid I would miss something important. That sounds like an accent where if you don't know it by heart, you need to really pay attention. No other province in Canada talks like we do. Jesus Christ. Danny's accent isn't that no. Wait, no, it can be. Because I just realized, no, like when we're in voice chat, there are days when Danny will say something, and I'll be like, "What was that?" That is the Newfoundland, the Newfie accent. Yeah, Danny has her moments where me and you will just be like... Hmm? So is it, it's Newfoundland or Newfoundland? I know certain places actually care. Like, I know Australia gets mad if you say Melbourne, it's Melbourne. So I want to be careful. I love how my stream always reverts to, like, random culture stuff. And we don't turn into shitty things. We handle it nice. Alright, keep making charcoal. Nope, don't do that. Nope, don't cook that. Because a friend I had used to call her boyfriend who was from Newfoundland a Newfie. She confirmed it. I don't know how to do... I don't know how to say Benesia. I'm assuming it's Benesia? I'm guessing, like, there are... Nope, go see. Fuck me, I guess. Wait. Benish... That's what I said, Benicia. That's what I said, Benny... That's what I said. Because that looks like how we would say Billerica, but it's spelled Bill Erica. And everyone I know that I show it to gets angry at me saying that's not what it says. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't tell that. Woman, I swear to God. If it was not for my accent, the people that use it, we would still be speaking Brit. We started a revolution and we helped save the country. Shots fired at the Quickie Mart. I was watching Simpsons last night, and it was the episode where Apu actually needed to get his job back. Who needs the Quickie Mart? The older I get, the more I appreciate Apu. He put up with so much crap. And not even just because, like, working-wise. He put up with so much of the racism from Springfield. And he took it in stride. Especially from Reverend Lovejoy, when he was always like, yeah, we have Christians, Methodist, Jews, other, and he's like, I am Hindu. Yeah, that's nice. It's like, Lovejoy, you're not that great. But I remember recently when me, Mike, and Danny were talking about towns where she's from, and I was just like, I hate this game. No one ever wins. It's always a game of, like, fuck you to anyone outside of our commune. That's a lot of dirt. Fuck. Nice. All the dirt. It's gonna make good cobble. Most things here are easy enough to pronounce because they're mostly Spanish. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons... I think that's the other thing about Californian accents. Most of it is, like... It's not Spanish accent, but it's Spanish influence enough where if you know basic... They are discussing getting Sen a cloak so she can pop the collar. Like, in-game or out-of-game? Because seeing as I live near Sen, I would totally love to watch them popping a collar when I see them. Speaking of, I didn't tell you because you left afterwards. I found Sen's vocal doppelganger, and I showed her, and she was like, oh my god, it sounds like me. In-game, she's a vampire. Fair enough. I approve of the vampiric collar popping. But no, knowing that Sen has a vocal doppelganger is so bizarre to me. Especially because they both have that, like, tone. Cloaks are very important for vampire aesthetic. It's true. It is. I don't make the rules. Gotta be 1 part cloak, popped collar, and 1 part, just undesirable swagger. No, not undesirable. Irresistible. Duh. Unresistible swagger. How that swagger manifests is different for each vampire, but gotta have it. Alright, now for this, like, plethora of dart sieving. Irresistible. I don't know why I said unresistible. Maybe it's the demi in me who's not attracted to vampires unless I get to know them well enough. We are 10 minutes out. I should go prep. Okay, have a good session. Give my well wishes to Sen and her dice. Talk to you later. Enjoy your game. May the beach forever haunt those who nearly drowned. How goes the editing, by the way? Still going, or did you finally, like, finish? Alright. Still going? Fuck. So much. Like, my entire day's been consumed by this. That's why I only edit on the weekends now. I like editing in theory. It's monotonous enough where I don't need to, like, fixate on anything. But I hate the waiting that comes with it. Like, when it's actually saving and you can't do anything, really. It's just like, please kill me. I like editing videos, but this is all audio. Oh, when it's all audio, that's worse. Yeah, like, editing, video is one thing, but audio? Sweet, that's what it... 4 stacks, yes! Exactly what I wanted. Alright, now we have 4 stacks, we can start making our gravel, sand, and dust. Oh, great, you'll love this. Adrian's doing fanfic for her and her partner's D&D characters. The topic came up of anatomy. And we had to debate if a human male could, well, not get fire damage from fun time with a tiefling. And I actually had to sit there and be like, why the fuck are we discussing this? Why is this a thing? Like, there's video, but we jumped to art and stuff during the stream, so I don't have to worry about that. So I just literally did all day editing 2.5. Oh, that's just... Oh my god, that my head hurts thinking about that. Just listening to it all, finding the dead air, and just having to cut that out. Can totally do it, wouldn't have to worry about the fire damage unless it was like a fire... She's a tiefling that runs normally at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So she was like, would it be too warm in there for him and cause, you know, damage? What about human deer over 6 feet, 7 feet tall, tiny humanoid porcupine? A lot of aftercare is needed. That's all I can say. Like, a lot of aftercare. I need some more cobble. Wait. Tieflings... every tiefling I've encountered has... Like, the character playing them says their character runs warmer. Not, like, fever warm, but just enough where, like, you touch them, you're gonna notice a temperature difference than, say, a human. I don't think it's, like, officially canon all tieflings are like that. I think it's just one of those, like, they're technically... Then I don't see it being a problem. No, I don't see it either. I think it was one of those more... Because Adrian was talking about it for her character. Because women internally are warmer than externally, she wasn't sure if the increased temperature would be a problem for a guy. Because being that she is of the women persuasion, does not have the bits that a man has, she doesn't know what a man's bits can handle temperature-wise. And I was like... This is a thing I never thought I'd consider in my life. I never thought I'd be wondering how much temperature can a guy handle. It's one of those things I never think about until it's asked, and then I sit there going, why are my friends like this? And I joked, I'm like, well, if he has a ring of fire protection, no matter what, it should be fine. And then we just started making jokes. Yeah, not canon, my tiefling runs pretty normal temp. If there's any worry about, they could totally use a potion. Yeah, they have a ring of fire resistance, so I'm just like, you know, if you want to make it funny, the ring starts to slide off and he starts, like, making, oh my god, it's hot complaints, just because. There are very few races, I think, in D&D you need to really concern, like, stuff like that. Again, I think what you said was the only one, right? The, Ganassi. I think that's the only ones that you'd have to worry about. Well, unless it's elementals, but those don't count because very rarely would a player be an elemental. I mean, you've taken a really hot bath, right? Oh, no, I know, but I'm talking about, like, what the exact temperature would have to be before it's like, I can't do this because friction and heat equals pain. And also, some guys are sensitive more than others. I'm not going to judge. I know some guys enjoy pain down there. I don't want to judge them, or presume their tolerance is different than mine. It's a topic I feel awkward being in. We never literally have discussed any of this. This was asexual, and you know, basically a child. Aegis is hinted to be asexual, but never confirmed. Lacosta is like evil, although she eventually settled down with a half-orc. For Adrian, it's just fanfic. Like, it's not in-campaign related things. It's just Adrian writing, because Adrian loves writing fiction about her D&D characters. I guess she says it's canon for the campaign, but not gameplay related. It's more just behind the scenes stuff because, you know, fluff. I know a bunch of people who actually do that. Just for the sake of, like, you don't want to include it in the D&D campaign because it could just derail the campaign. So you just write the fan fiction. Well, so do I. I have fiction about Thistle and Lena both, but I realize none of us have romantic tendencies or interests. Yeah. None of my characters did. But that's because none of my characters had reason to have partners. And I play as myself, so it's kind of like, we all know they're demi, so that's all you need to know. If me and Steph had actually did the campaign we were going to play while we were dating, we were going to have our characters dating. But other than that, there wasn't really much thought put into anything like that. Like, we never made it past the, like, race and all that stuff because we just never got to it. And I know when I did D&D with Caitlin, our characters weren't dating because hers was a barbarian and mine was a kitsune, which, no, not gonna mix that. Settled down with an NPC, there's no way Lena would have interest in any of the guys in the current campaign. See, and this is where I'm legitimately curious because I know how some people are D&D wise. Would you be able to have one of your characters be romantically involved with someone who's not Harrison's character? Or would that be difficult or weird? Also, this chemistry, but that's never been something I had to worry about. Yeah. It's just one of those, like, you know, it's popped up, so let's discuss it. It doesn't add weirdness to I'm the only girl my husband is the dude. See, that's why I was asking. Like, I didn't know if, like, that would be weird or not, so I asked. Like, one of the D&D games I watched, two of the players are best friends, but their characters are romantically involved, and they both agreed it's weird because the two of them have to act out a romance when there's no romance there between the two of them. So it's just like, this is weird at times. But to them it's fun also because they get to write all the angsty fanfic of their own stuff. So I'm like, whatever, you know. I don't think I could do it with someone. That's kind of how my first campaign with Critical Role was. Yeah. I think that they were inspired by Critical Role. Because the two characters that they played were very much like what you guys describe as Critical Role characters. One's a rogue and one's a ranger. Laura and Travis are married, but Laura's character's relationship with someone else, the DM's wife. There you go. See? Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. No, I was just, it's one of those things I'm interested in because I know every player is different and how they handle stuff like that is always going to vary. It's good to discuss. Vex and Percy are goals. Vex is... I'm trying to remember. Hold on. I remember this. Okay, I don't remember this. Never mind. Never mind. I don't remember Vex. I remember Jester, I think. Which... Jester's the blue-skinned one? The female twin... Okay, that's what... Okay. And Percy's the one with the glasses. Yeah, okay. See? I remember some things. It just takes me a while. Yeah, like I said, if I remember right, Jester's the blue-skinned one. And she has, like, the Aussie accent, or that's just everyone making her have an Aussie accent. Keep playing with my dice, I have a problem. You don't have a problem, you have a solution. Yeah, Jester's a tiefling. Yeah, there you go. I still love, Demoira's cosplay of Jester. It came out so good. Roll to find out if you could stop rolling. See, you say that, but Mike's gonna be like, wait a minute, that's a trap. There's no winning that game. 16? You can stop, but you don't want to. You're just gonna keep rolling for a little while more. DC was 18, you look like you have to keep going. Could you imagine if life was actually done in dice roll? God, that'd be so stressful. Someone like me would just never want to do anything else. I would just be afraid of rolls sucking. No, I mean like you need to roll a dice before you can do anything. Not like metaphorically, I mean literally you have to roll dice to determine anything. Yeah, not metaphysical, I mean literal, like, from the minute you're born you need to roll dice for every, like, action to determine how well it succeeds or fails. That'd be a nightmare. I'd be so terrified of doing anything but breathing. I have to go pee, roll one. Oh no. You become the Sims. I want to get out of the pool. The ladder's gone. Each other's stats the other night. My constitution score is awful. I remember when, and this is going back really far back. One night, me and AJ were drinking with Keo and Eden, and we made the joke that having a baby is just D&D character creation, but you don't get to choose the stats. You just get to hope for the best. Like, you take you and your partner's stats and, like, mix and match, hope for the best. I don't remember what started the conversation. My constipation score is high. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't I have another thing of cobble? Shit. Damn it. Wait. I think you did. And yeah, I was upset because of just, like, you had good rolls. I've never gotten that good. I mean, don't get me wrong. This character I rolled has good rolls for me, but I've never got as good as you did. Not until this game. Normally my rolls are terrible. Like, I never get modifiers that are higher than a 2. Nah, it's just luck of the draw. Sometimes you just get good rolls. Just like in-game, there'll be days when, like, your dice, like, I got 3 18s on. Nice. I was gonna open mine, but I'm like, I'm in Minecraft. I don't want to go open a PDF and make everything bug out. Yeah, that's the other thing. Certain classes and races determine, like, make your rolls better. Well, not the roll itself, but, you know. Okay. Yeah. Every time someone says Paladin, Mike's gonna just be like, Paladin, you say?